Melli.
Hi, Aura. Hi, Dave.
Oh, that name is so outdated. You're back.
I am. Did you miss me?
Did I? I was just very worried. What?
You called me Melli.
What about it?
You've never done that before.
I'm sure I have.
You even said you'd never call me Melli.
I'm just glad you're back.
Welcome back to my tavern, Dave. That's a cute one.
Yeah, I got it on my latest quest.
Dave, you made a good choice. I also went on a quest. Well, at first I wanted to find the moon swamps. You know, a mysterious magical swamp that is said to be magically hidden and only appears on foggy but starry nights. I heard there's somewhere in the moon swamp near the portal to the Twilight Chasm. And did you find anything? No. I did find some weird way markers made of bones that seemed to lead somewhere. They had "Do Not Touch" written on them, and the paint even seemed fresh, so it looked like a perfect clue. Then, suddenly, there were just gallons of water everywhere. Luckily, I got away quick, and since I was already there, as Fazoa's best detective, it was my duty to discover the flood's origins. Well, at first, I was more of a stowaway than a detective. I also couldn't figure out what...
Don't start my life like that ever again. Do you understand? I was so worried, and no one knew anything about your whereabouts.
Now... I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have yelled at you like that.
Done with the walk? Good. Hope it was a good one. I hope it's at least nice and cool in the mornings. Not much of a summer person, I probably said that.
It's just... I haven't cared about anyone in so long. And with you and Fable both suddenly gone, I didn't know what to do.
I thought you didn't care. After you went away, even though I asked you to be more careful. I thought maybe you didn't want to be my trusty assistant after all. So I went to investigate alone.
I'm sorry for leaving.
It's alright. I'm used to people leaving and not coming back.
I do care, Melli. I'm just kinda new to this whole honesty thing.
In Florida it's hot, but I do a ice water face dunk so it's refreshing. That does sound fun.
I'm kinda new to this whole empathy thing.
Yeah, I figured. If you'd like, I could fix you a drink to help you find your words again.
Don't know if I can think of a joke in exchange for a drink right now.
It's on me today. Got enough to worry about. So, let me see what I can do for you. You go back to crazy straws for this guy. Badoop. I visited Florida once. I did not survive. This game is pretty cool. Yeah. I'm enjoying it. It's a good story. It's a little hard on my voice to be Batman all the time. But it's good. It wasn't on my radar. These kind of games don't like end up on people's radar very often, I don't think. But there's this weird genre of like barkeep simulators, like Coffee Talk. I want to say like Valhalla spelled with like a bunch of ones. It's like a cyberpunk tavern. I think I said Coffee Talk, but like it's a weird genre that's kind of popping up. I feel like it's a comfy transition into like visual novels that people don't usually do. And you got to really like the heat to live here. Well, you're raised in Boston until you couldn't take it anymore. You love Cyberpunk? You know, that's an idea. I hear Cyberpunk 2077 is a good game now. And I never played it, so I think that could be a good stream sometime. I'm thinking about it. I'll think about it harder. We just finished a bunch of games, so I'm like I've got a million game ideas in my head of what I want to play. Like there's Inscription, Dave the Diver, Once Human. What's the name of that one? The Cyberpunk Valhalla story? Or that one I want to say is like Valhalla with the ones. You were so ready when that game dropped, but it was so bad. Yeah. I was pretty skeptical about that one, like the entire time. And so when it dropped and was terrible, I was just like, oof, sounds about right. But I'm amazed that they stuck with it until it was good. Yeah. I heard that the game was finally ready to be released this year. I also heard from a friend that the game wasn't that bad when it came out. But I don't know. I never tried. So I don't know. It could be an exciting time if we play through that. I'll check on the analytics, see if the internet wants me to play that. Anyway, enjoy your magical liquid eloquence.
It doesn't taste half bad. This might actually help. So, your quest. Jade said you were stranded on Morlia.
Yep. Followed 3 very suspicious looking fellas and somehow ended up on that island. Your spirit is so from Cyberpunk era that you're here for anything to play it. You're going to play Once Human soon. I might play Once Human soon as well. If you play it before me, let me know what server you're on. As for Cyberpunk, did you ever play the Shadowrun games? So they made a few like Shadowrun RPGs. They kind of play like Baldur's Gate. Those are pretty cool. There was a fun one out there. Oop, that's my alarm. I gotta hurry through this so I can get my kids to camp on time. Hopefully they don't wander off into the woods again today. But yeah, there were some pretty good Shadowrun CRPGs that were worth playing. You have Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate is a good game. Baldur's Gate 3 is a great game. Haven't played it yet. I'd recommend it. I mean, I feel like you're going to play it eventually. It was Game of the Year last year. And people are still playing it a ton. Anyway. Yep, I followed 3 very suspicious looking fellows and somehow ended up on that island. You're new to it and don't like to run alone? Yeah, that's fair. Why do I always run into wizards and magic when I'm out on adventures? The co-op in Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty great. I think they could have handled like the decision making a little better. But it was fun. I played with friends a little bit. And traps, magical traps everywhere.
Sounds very dangerous.
A detective's always seeking thrills. I'll make sure to be careful, I promise.
It's not about that. I know you know how to take care of yourself. Otherwise, you would have solved the T-Rex case. Or you wouldn't have. But don't keep putting your own life at risk in exchange for a quick adventure.
You've been on PC for 3 years now and you're still exploring so many games. There's so many good ones out there. I've got tons of recommendations if you're ever in the mood for a specific genre. You might have noticed I play a wide variety of different games, and so I'm always looking for like the best of the best in each genre. Right now I'm looking for a decent looter shooter. I feel like Borderlands is kind of the best. A lot of people like Destiny and Warframe, but the monetization pieces of those always get me. Same, that's why you love my channel? Same, yeah. A lot of people like pick one type of game or even one game exactly, and they're like, this is what I want to do forever. And then they put like 10,000 hours into it and they're like, yeah, this is great. Not me. Destiny disappointed you with the pay-to-play issues? See, when Destiny 1 came out 1,000 years ago, it was great. And then they were like, oh, let's make it free to play. And unfortunately, I think they made a ton of money. And so, like, every looter shooter after that tries to copy that. And it makes me sad and angry. It makes me sangry.
Luckily, nothing major happened this time. This could have all ended very differently.
I know.
All I'm saying is, don't disappear again. Please. You're not alone anymore. You don't have to do everything all by yourself.
Like, you're one to talk. I think you got a point there, Melli. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't listen to him as well. You're both guilty. But you two have also made a lot of progress already. Your ADHD is way too curious to sit still in one genre. I love to experience different things. Yeah. It was like that for me in Elden Ring. Like, I put 80 hours into this recent playthrough. Like, by hour 60, I was like, I just want it to be over. I got other things to do. Like, it's a great game, and I had fun the entire time. But man, it's rough.
Heard anything from Fable yet?
No, not yet. What about Carolyn? She came back after the flood. Currently, she's investigating some undead sightings in the Pale Woods. Oh, it was great to watch. Oh, man. The last boss, he was the most infuriating guy in the universe. Then I had to do a bunch of research, watch like how other people fought him, like get the hang of him. It wasn't so bad after that. You played it vicariously through me? Yeah, that's what I'd recommend. That's half of why I played Elden Ring on stream. I'm like, I think a lot of people would love this game, but don't actually want to go through the suffering. Like, people want to see what the deal is about it, but, you know, don't want to die a million times. And I am good enough that it wouldn't be boring, I hope. Anyway, she came back after the flood. Currently, she's investigating some undead sightings in the Pale Wood. Do you know when she'll be back? No, but the two of you can wait here for her if you want. Yes, please. I want to stay until Carolyn gets back. It was great. I'm glad you liked it.
All right, I'll keep you company.
How about I spice up your wait with another drink?
I'll pass.
Oh, but I'd like one, please. Of course. You want anything specific? The whole adventure was pretty exhausting. Maybe something to combat my mental tiredness? Nothing easier than that. Let's get some coffee in this child's stat. Oh. Coffee is a fight drink. Alright. Apparently there's like a 2-ingredient difference between coffee and this. Let's put some Thunder Sage in there. Add some purple drink. Way better than Sunny D. Boop. Let's see if this will wake you up again. Oh, thank you. This is delicious. I can feel my synapses connecting. You know, now that I've had some time to think about it, I think I figured out why Hex was so bummed about the loot. Care to share your insight with us? But of course, he has a younger sister, right? Which always struck me as odd. She looks so much older than him. So what if she just ages faster than he does? And he expected to find some very special loot in that wizard tower, but he didn't find it. So what if he was looking for something to extend her life, like a scroll of immortality?
What a foolish idea.
Greetings, hope everyone is doing well. We are. I am, at least, Darth Chaos. Came in right at the end. We'll be done after this chapter. Hey.
Not you, Hex. Even if it's tempting, those are powers that no one should interfere with.
I agree. What if she turns into a zombie? I've had enough of them. Man. Best viewers, cheap viewers, free viewers. I'm banning everybody. They keep getting around my carefully crafted auto detect blockers. You can take some quick clonidine and Focalin XR, or FR, whatever.
Definitely.
We should tell him when we see him again. Or maybe we should tell Carolyn when she returns. She seems to be experienced with dealing with the undead. You think it'll be a long time before she gets back? I don't know. Could be very soon, but it could take a few more days. You had a long day. Aren't you tired, Melli?
No.
Wait, no. I'm not tired at all.
Let's wait for a little bit longer. Maybe she'll show up and Fable with her.
Sounds good. Did she fall asleep?
Yeah. Maybe I should bring her home and wrap this up for tonight.
That's a good idea. You should get some rest as well. I'll let you know if I hear anything about Carolyn or Fable.
Alright. There's not much for me to do otherwise.
Except care for Melli. She needs you.
Yeah. I think you might be right.
Good night, Dave.
You know, forget it. See ya.
Oh, there's the weather bottle. Alright, that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching, everybody. I had a great time. I gotta get my kids to camp. Oh, and then I have to go to the dentist. I may have a sugary heart, but my teeth are also very sugary. Well, see if we get a bad prognosis. But, thank you, everybody. We'll wrap this game up tomorrow, same time, 4:30 a.m. Central. And, hopefully, we don't wrap it up in like the first half hour of the stream. I'll come up with a backup plan just in case. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Have a great day. Tell the kiddos to have fun and no wandering. I tell them that every time. But wanderers be wanderers. Alright. Stick around. We'll find somebody to raid. Tell the wife to have an awesome day as well. I will. Jeff Bay. Oh, Jafaza just started their stream. I love their timing. Let's get him off to a good start. He's gonna play It Takes Two. I wonder if he's playing with a friend. Good night, everybody.